Hey, what's up? Andrey Adison here, founder of Elevate to Elite and host of Elevate to Elite TV. And inside this video, I want to share with you the power of value-based marketing. Okay, so this is leading with the question, one question in mind of how can I powerfully serve my audience and my tribe and deliver so much value that I become magnetic to them. And when you do this and when you implement what I want to share with you inside this video, you no longer have to be pushy. You no longer have to feel like that sleazy car salesman. You can show up in such a way with such power and such conviction and such passion in what you do because you're aligned with a greater purpose of wanting to serve that people come to you. So if you're a coach, if you're an infopreneur, if you're someone that makes money and you grow your business by sharing your value and your knowledge and your expertise with other people, you really want to implement what I'm going to be sharing with you, okay? So let's get straight into it. The first thing that you want to do when it comes to implementing and doing value-based marketing is shift from asking yourself, how can I take, or how can I make money, or how can I get this sale, or how can I land this client, to in every transaction and everything that you do online, or whether you're creating content or you're on the phone, you want to ask yourself, how can I powerfully serve and leave this person better than I found them? So it doesn't matter if you're doing a strategy session. It doesn't matter if you're doing a webinar. You don't want to say, okay, now how can I make as many sales as possible? You want to say, how can I powerfully serve? And what does that do? That changes your whole posture because you're not needy anymore. You're not desperate. You're not coming across as someone wanting to take. You're coming across as someone with good intentions. Your energy changes. You're more relaxed. You're able to step into your power, and people feel that. Because I believe that people, the only thing that people care about is, can you help me? And if people don't believe in you, and people don't believe in your ability to help them, it doesn't matter what you say. It doesn't matter if you have the best NLP tactics and strategies and the best sales and closing strategies ever. If people do not believe in you and what you're saying and in your ability and your solution and how you can help them, if they do not believe that you can help them, they're not going to buy from you. So you want to change your posture, and by leading with serving first, you automatically just put your guard down. People put their guard down and they just feel good and they want to learn more from you. They want to buy from you. If they don't buy from you, they'll tell their friends about you. So that's the first thing. You want to make that shift from asking yourself, how can I take, to how can I give and how can I serve, and trusting that you're showing up in such a way that people will take the next step, okay? And to take that trust. So I'm not saying that you're coming into the conversation and you don't expect to make a sale. You expect to make the sale, but you expect to do it by leading with value. So I hope that makes sense. So the second thing is you want to be intentional about your positioning. So about your brand positioning, how you position yourself, how you position your content. And you want to go from just being seen as just another coach or just another marketer or anything, someone that just position yourself to make sales and conversions, to focusing on positioning yourself in a way that does three things, okay? It builds trust, builds connection, and it builds authority. So you want people to trust you. You want people to feel good around you. You want people to know that your brand has good values and it's in it to really help them. You want to build a connection. And that happens by realizing that these are not leads. These are not likes. These are not followers. These are not fans. These are real people that need our help. These are real people with real problems and real frustrations and real dreams and real desires and real wants. People that have families. People that want to better their lives. And you want to show up and look at each person as a real person with real needs and actually care and focus on how can you create a real connection. And that goes from speaking to their mind to speaking to their heart. So you want to focus on that. Then you want to focus on authority. And that happens by creating results in advance. And that's simply leading with so much value and so much content and serving so powerfully that people get results before they ever invest in you. Because if I come across your blog and I come across your YouTube channel or a podcast of yours and I get value just from that experience alone, the natural thing in my mind is, okay, wow, I learned so much from this free stuff. Imagine if I was coached by this person. Imagine if I went through their mastermind. Imagine if I went to their live event. This person has helped me so much that I naturally want to give back. I naturally want to invest in you. And that's how it works. So you want to focus on the trust. You want to focus on the connection. You want to focus on the authority and showing up. And I think that's the biggest thing that I want you to take from this. It's not about how can I take. It's not about what can I do. It's how can I show up. And how can I have the posture and the positioning that will allow me to become magnetic to the people that I want to attract. So really understand that. And the next thing that I want you to focus on is really knowing your audience. So for any of this stuff to work, you have to be able to get in the mind of your prospect. And that's simply by knowing them, understanding where they're at right now and where do they ultimately want to be and what are they going through on a daily basis. How are they feeling? How do they see themselves right now? What are the stories that they're telling themselves? And how do they ultimately see themselves being? What is that identity, that dream identity and that picture that they painted of themselves 3 months from now, 6 months from now, a year from now when they finally have that result? And how can you bridge that gap? How can you serve as the portal to help them get from here to here in the fastest and simplest way? And you want to focus on that. You want to really know your audience, because even if you have the best product in the world, even if you think that your product has the most value and the most modules and the best content and all that stuff like that, it does not matter unless you can market it in a way that will allow people to say yes and make a decision. And people will not make a decision unless they feel like it can help them. And you cannot help them and you cannot show that you can help them unless you understand and know your audience. So after you watch the video, take some time to really get clear on who it is that you're called to serve and really understand them. I'm not just talking about demographics or where they live and their age and their gender and stuff like that. Really understand them, really be able to empathize with your audience. And if you can do that, you can show up in a way that you're just serving them and you're speaking directly to them and you're speaking to their hearts. So just doing those three things alone will allow you to implement that value-based marketing, allow you to attract people because of who you are and because of your mindset. And if you can shift your mindset of how you show up, and if you can shift how you see yourself, that will make a difference in how other people see you. So I hope that you implement this, because this will allow you to separate yourself from everyone else in the marketplace, and it will really do wonders for your business and for your brand and just the way that you feel inside, because you're going to feel good knowing that you're serving and that people are coming to you because they know that you are the person that can help them because of what you did and how you showed up every single day. So if you got value from this, I ask that you, first of all, take action on this. Okay, commit to taking action on what I shared. And second, if you know someone else that will get value from this, if you have a friend, if you have a fellow entrepreneur that you know would like this video and needs to hear this today, share this video with them. And if you like more content and more value like this on how to show up as your best self and how to position yourself in the marketplace and in life to really attract your ideal clients and create that fulfillment inside your business and build a business and a life that truly serves others, that truly makes a difference, that's really surrounded and based on meaning and impact. If you want to know how to do that, then head on over to elevatetoelite.com right now. Subscribe to my VIP newsletter. Every week I share new content and new insights and trainings on how you can be your best self, how you can step up inside your life and inside your business to really grow and really elevate to elite. So go to elevatetoelite.com, sign up for my VIP newsletter, and I'm also going to send you a free bonus training when you do that. So that wraps up this video. I hope you got value. I hope that you take action, and I'll see you at the top. Peace.